What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen Guru here, bringing you some league play footage. Y'all know I'm into the whole league play thing, so I've been recording different league games, trying to decide which ones I wanted to throw up. And what I decided to do was start recording for this one league. It's kind of like my main, or one of my main leagues or whatever, and I ended up with the Redskins in this league. So, this is one that I'm familiar with. I'm familiar with a lot of my opponents or whatever. So, I kind of felt like this would probably be the best league to kind of, record all my games, make sure I get them loaded onto YouTube so y'all can kind of follow my season and see what's going on. So, there's a few things to I guess, talk about right away. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm an Eagles fan first and foremost, so playing against the Eagles is already a sore spot. And then, as the Redskins, I got to play them twice. So playing against my man Lamb Chops here. Lamb is a good player. It's funny because sometimes, you get used to playing certain people. You get used to their play styles. And, I think we played in Madden 12. I'm not sure that we played in Madden 13. But either way, I knew the boy Lamb was, a decent player. So, I came out and I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to control the rock. You know what I'm saying? That's always, important. You want to control the ball, make sure, limit your turnovers, shit like that. But I got to say, playing this game, this was the first game. I know for a fact I didn't play this game well. I made terrible reads. You know what I'm saying? As y'all see, I say that, then I get juked, after throwing a pick, which, obviously you throw a pick, in your own red zone, you asking for trouble. So, as you see, he was able to capitalize on it, run the ball, and y'all already know how this is probably going to end right here. Mike Vick rolling out and hits the tight end on some playmaker action there. So I start off down 14-0, and like I said, I don't know. I guess I don't know what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? I knew what kind of team I have. I know I have RG3. I know I got Big Al. And I know that, I have a team built for the option, built for, scrambling, with the scrambling quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I got to make him respect all aspects of the team. And you guys will see in this game, I did none of that. And here, as I say, another pick. So already down 14-0 in the first quarter. I done thrown 2 picks. This shit was just terrible. It was, I know I'm not the best Madden player out there. I know, I'm not one of them dudes that write guides or that have the skills to, be in major tournaments and shit like that. But certain stuff, this shit was just terrible. This was just me playing bad, not making proper reads, things like that. So, damn, man, Shady McCoy is just a monster. As y'all see, he diced me up, man. This game was terrible. It took me a long time to get this game loaded, and it was funny. Some of the guys were like, oh, yeah, you don't want to load the game because you lost. And y'all know, man, I don't have no problem loading wins, losses, etc. Here, I saw the blitz coming. I had my man in the flats, and I don't know, I just waited. Take another sack on second down, third 22. This is the shit I'm talking about. Now, here he rushes 3. I just chuck a deep ball up, and guess who catches it? Not my guy. So, basically, all right, well, we're in the second quarter now, but still, 3 picks. You know what I'm saying? I got 0 points, down 21-0, and here go Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? Just at this point, I'm pulling my men back. I know I'm not going to catch Deshaun Jackson. Ain't no point making him get tired. So, down 28-0 to start the game. Get the ball back, and look at this. It was like all I could do was go backwards, man. This game was just terrible. It was terrible reads, just, bad play calling on my behalf. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever it was, it just wasn't my best effort. But, me, I try my best to always make shit competitive. I try, I have a never give up attitude, you know what I mean? Even when things ain't going my way, we all know the Madden BS definitely be coming in, from time to time. So, but even still, you know what I mean? I try my best not to give up. Able to get down into the red zone. Now we're going to see what we can do here. Run some triple option. I still don't have the triple option down pat. I saw it, and even in the replay, watching the footage. By the time I realized I was supposed to pitch it, I was like, oh, fuck, I was getting sacked. Here, I think I'm going to get some points and throw another pick. So, what's that? 4 picks, you know what I'm saying? 4 possessions, 4 turnovers. It was just terrible. So, down 28-0 in the first half. If I'm not mistaken, I think he won the coin toss and kicked, so he's getting the ball at the half. I don't even remember. Um, just a bad game, man. Shady McCoy carving me up, running up and down the field on me. Thank goodness he tripped over his own 2 feet there because we ain't have nothing to do with it. Here, Bryce Brown getting some too. It was just a bad game. But, I never give up. I kept trying. I'm going to spare y'all the suspense. I ended up losing this game, believe it or not. I know. What a shock. But either way, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those games where it took me a minute to kind of really get in my groove. And by the time I started playing the way I know I needed to play, playing to my team's strength and doing things that, stop looking for the big play. That's my main problem. I know it. It's funny because a lot of my opponents know it too. I go through and, I always want the big play, you know what I'm saying, instead of taking what the defense gives me. So, actually, I ended up only giving up a field goal there. So, I guess that's the good news in the whole thing. But, instead of taking what the defense gives me. So here, second half, I came back out, you know what I mean, calmed down a little bit. And even though, I didn't end up winning this game, I think I made it a little bit more respectable, and you guys will see what I'm saying here. So here, I see it, you know what I mean, in the replay, definitely catch Garcon, or was that Moss? Yeah, Moss on a little post pattern. Start playing a run a little bit better, staying in my lanes. I was having a bad habit of running cover zero, you know what I'm saying? And I say that and then get gouged for like 30 yards. But I was having a bad habit of running cover zero when I know he's going to run, which, it's funny. The thought process is, well, fuck it. If I'm sending, 8, 9 guys, I should be able to stop him in the backfield. But the problem is, if I don't make the tackle in the backfield, I have nobody behind. So, that's just the way it went down. This was an all-around terrible game. I can't remember the last time I had a game this bad. I really can't. And for it to be the first one of, my YouTube vids for the Madden 25 season, I know I'm late. I know other people got, shit ton of videos already. But for this to be my first game of the season, it was terrible. So, I hope y'all don't think that this is how all the games going to go. But either way, that being said, finally was able to, that was a user catch there, but I'll be honest, I got a little lucky there. Here, cut it to the outside, Big Al. And that's the thing, you know what I mean? Running the rock, you're not always going to get those 30, 40-yard gains like he was getting on me. Sometimes, you got to fall back and just take 4 or 5 yards in a cloud of dust, as they say. So here, Big Al, read option, up the middle, breaking tackles, doing what Big Al does. And I don't know how that's not a touchdown. But either way, you know what I'm saying? Here, now he's in. So it looks a little bit more respectable. Still definitely not a good game, 38-14. But, I just had to do what I could. I had to kind of shake it off, take this ass whooping. You know what I mean? Everybody loses from now and again. So, when you lose, you lose. You just gotta take that shit on the chin. So that's what I did this game. Definitely shout outs to my man Lamb Chops. He gave me that work, man. I got fucked up in this game, but here, I was able to start getting a little bit of pressure, but it was one of those too little, too late things. You know what I'm saying? The fourth quarter, I'm finally getting some pressure, getting to the quarterback, making him make some bad throws or bad reads, and I don't know why he was still passing the ball here. He should have been running the ball, but it is what it is. So here, catching with a little bit of read option, keep the ball with the quarterback. It was just, by the time I started running my offense the way I probably should have been, it was way too late. So I think I ended up scoring a garbage touchdown here, to make it look a little bit better at 21-38. So I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever it was, man. All I can say is, oh, look at that. Santana, there he is, to the end zone, pay dirt. Y'all see how this game went. It was a lot of bad play by me. Good play by my opponent, too. I need not take that away from Lamb, because Lamb definitely did his thing here. But, I feel like I helped him out with 4 turnovers in the first half. I definitely made it easy for him. Do it this way. If you say he scored on each one of those turnovers, if I'm not mistaken. So you take away 28 points from him, and he's got 17, or not even 17. He's got what? He's got 10. Which means I will be winning. But that's not the way it went down. So either way, shout outs to my man Lamb. Like I said, this was week 1 in the Nojo Sports League. So started off 0-1, lost to a divisional opponent. turnover is where I lost the game. It's -4 in the turnover game. So it is what it is. But stay tuned, man. Next Gen Guru, I will be uploading games. Check me out. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.